Hello, I want to do another update because I've been getting some really nice messages from people who are encountering some combination of like my videos, my Substack. I wrote this like right up on my sabbatical and like my thoughts and just like the life, what it's like. And yeah, people kind of were interested in hearing the journey. So yeah, it kind of encouraged me to do another one of these video updates. Um, I've been really busy because I got a new job and the job is like in the AI space and that's like going off right now. So I feel like not only do I have like a new job, I got a new apartment, which is really cool. I haven't moved in yet. This is like my sublet space. I'm moving in like a few weeks. And so just like getting through all the logistics of like setting up, I just set up my gas and electric and Wi-Fi, and I had to like coordinate someone to move my stuff from LA to New York, and I have to do a bunch of like car inspection, and I still don't have like my New York driver's license. So like general moving is like a hassle, and then I have visitors. So like yeah, like friends are in town, or like my sister's staying with me for like 2 weeks, and then before that like yeah, I'm seeing a guy who's long distance, so now he's visiting, and so there's like all these things to shuffle. And also I feel like I just socialized straight through like, I don't know, socialized and traveled straight from like for like past year. So yeah, I feel like I'm in this phase where I'm going from like fully exploring. Like I like went to Europe and traveled and like really scratched my itch around like exploring, and then now I'm kind of going heavily more into like committing and rooting. And having an apartment feels really big because I'm like, oh my god, I can like buy kitchenware. I can buy like, I like to make like Cantonese soups, and I can buy these like medicinal herbs and actually have like a stock that stays there, and I don't have to throw it away at the end of the month, which is like huge. I haven't had like a stable lease in over a year. So it feels like a big shift, but it feels correct also for where I want to be in my life. In terms of like, and like work, it's like work is really busy and intense, but also it's like, yeah, providing me all of this, like affording me all this stability, which I do find really like nourishing. Because I spend a lot of money, but then I get some money, so it feels like I'm not just like this like balloon that's like slowly blowing out. However, this means that it's hard for me to, it's like so interesting how I feel like jerked into this like different reality. I've been plugged back into the matrix or something, and it's like hard for me to be like, oh, like my friends who are unemployed or like doing their own thing is like, they're like, oh yeah, like let's get coffee, or like let's walk around, or let's do these things during the week. And I'm like, oh my gosh, like now I have like work, and then it's like I have a little bit of time, and it's like, okay, if I work out, then that's my whole day. And if I have a friend visiting, it's like, oh no, I can't work out because I don't have time in my day to, like, if I work out, then I have not spent any time with them for the whole day. So that means I haven't worked out in like a long time, and then my own mental health goes down. So it's like I'm like drowning in like, I like made this intention at the beginning of the year to like do more coffee dates because I did a sabbatical reflection, and then I realized, oh, I didn't really like intentionally reach out to people for coffee and like for deeper connections. And I do think that the one-on-one is necessary for developing those deeper connections. So I didn't do any of that, and so I was like, I'm gonna do those. And then you know, now I have like 5 or 6 coffees that I'm just keeping pending because I'm going traveling for a week, and I'll come back and I have to move apartments, And like with work, I'm just like, I have like one coffee date per 2 weeks, if possible. So then it's like, then I feel bad because I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm keeping people waiting, but that's kind of what the new life looks like. And because of this, because I'm like plugged back into some like work, try to exercise, like, I don't know, try to get my life together into a routine. Once I have it down, I think it'll feel better, but still it feels like, whoa, I've been like put back into a more routine and standard life. And then it's hard to like, it makes it like easier to feel like I'm being productive in my quest for something more independent because I've put in a full day of work. But in reality, I haven't. I need to be putting in like more focus on what do I want to be building during this time if I'm working but still trying to set up like an independent path. Like, what should I be doing to actually prioritize correctly? And it's really hard because that's not really how it's supposed to go. Like, you're supposed to like prioritize work if you're at work, and so if you're moonlighting, it's like a lot to juggle. I think it means that I need to like maybe do less socially or something. But yeah, let me actually move upstairs because but yeah, overall things are going well. Yeah, I don't know. This is probably it for my update for today, but I will talk to you guys later. Bye.